In a previous video, I showed you how to do an eye-to-eye Prusik in 10mm Beeline rope. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the whip lock that ties the core and the cover together so that they can't move relative to each other. A whip lock is just a combination of whipping and lock stitching. Alright, so now we're ready to heat shrink the tubing and just basically put that into your heat gun, being careful not to cook the strands too much, and just start rotating until the heat shrink tubing sucks down onto the rope. Keep it moving so you don't overheat anything. Okay, there's one end. We'll flip it and do the other. Alright, so to do a whip lock, you take your whipping twine here, you turn it back on itself so it creates a bite like that. Okay, then just lay that right on top of the area where you're going to do your whip lock. Okay, hold it with your thumb and your index finger. Take a wrap around and wrap it once over itself, so that kind of locks it in place. All right, and then just do a series of wraps until you have whipping that is roughly the width of your rope. Okay, so just keep wrapping it along like that. Okay, so that's pretty good. We'll just hold that right there. Take the other end of your whipping twine, shove it through that little loop. Pull on this until it pulls it tight. Okay, then pull until that knot there goes into the middle right there. Just pull it underneath there. Okay, then pull on both sides to set it. All right. Then you can cut this tail off so it's fairly short. Okay, then take your needle, get it threaded. Okay, and you're going to go right there. Okay, and you're going to go right straight through the middle of the rope and across and out the other side. Good enough. We nailed that thread a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, pull this down until you don't want to pull this tag through right there. You want to pinch that over, pull all the slack out like that. Okay, so now she's locked in there. Move your needle over so that it's evenly spaced on that thread. Okay, then we're going to do our diagonal pattern. Just go across, go 90 degrees around the rope, and go straight across the rope, okay, and come out the other side, right there next to those threads. Now you're going to do your finger trick here. Just get your loops separated so they don't get crossed and tangled up. Okay, and there's the first diagonal. Okay, come back over here. Go 90 degrees around the rope. Do your second. And in this case, you want to come out right next to those strands there. Okay, pretty good. Pull on it. Come around over here. Do your finger trick. Okay, there's our second diagonal. Okay. Flip it over, come back over here and do this one. Go right in there. And you want to come out right beside that one there. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, there's that diagonal. Okay, flip it over. And now we're doing our last one again. So in this case, we're going to go in right here and angle it up the rope. Right there. And angle it way up the rope so that it comes out. Right there, okay? Grab a hold of that. Pull it out. Okay, so the goods are going in. Just pull that tight. Okay, so there's our last of the diagonals, okay? Come up here, and to finish it, you just pull it back, go right in where you came out, angle it upstream, pull it out, and you'll see that'll bury in there. It goes out of sight. Do it again. Bury it. And we'll go one more time for good measure. Okay, so just cut that off. Being careful not to cut your cover strands. Go back up here, cut off these two little tags. Alright, so there is the finished Prusik loop. Okay?